Hey, how are we doing, guys? Great here, and today we have got week 3 of the PDD. We are cutting this one mighty fine. I will say that much. We're going up against Eli and the Abominable Darmanitans. I made sure to check before going into this game this time. So good job, me. I'm proud of me. Thanks, me. I really wish actually I didn't change my Terror type now on Meloetta, because I don't see a Haxorus. Therefore, Terror Dark would have been better. However, it is what it is. Especially against Double Ghost. Oh man, that would have gone so fucking hard. But it is what it is. Lead is just going to be Sandy Shocks. Make sure you check out my opponent. There's a link down in the description below, as well as the leader coaches for the PDD this season. I looked away for a second, and for some reason I thought I pressed enter. That would have been problematic, we will say. So yeah, we're going to go ahead. Just going to lead off with our Sandy Shocks. And hopefully we'll at least be able to set up one hazard. Do I even kill? Here's a question. Do I even kill? Well, I think regardless here, right? Regardless here, I click Mirror Coat. Because if this is a Landorus, we'll kill that. If this is a Zorok, we'll kill that. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to click Mirror Coat. U-turns. Oh, you bitch. Well, that did not go to plan, did it? I did not think in any world that he would do anything other than attack me. It's what it is, I guess. Yeah, we're going to click Mirror Coat and do absolutely nothing. I do kind of want to still get hazards up, but at the same time, it's not going to be worth it, is it? So, yeah, I will switch, and Meloetta seems pretty free. How much does a Meloetta take from a Decidueye? This could be Decidueye, it could not be Decidueye, we'll find out. Regardless, like, Torn seems like a good, like, fairly obvious, but still a good play. Why is everything almost every ability? Like, this should not be on the regular calc. Okay, just saying, they should not have that on every calc. Because Decidueye, there's no actual set for it, which kind of sucks. It wouldn't do a great deal to me, but I still don't want to take a potential knockoff or anything like that. I'm just going to go into Torn. And we'll find out, I guess, whether or not this mon is a Zorok or not. Well, we probably won't actually, because every move it can go for, okay. Just switch it straight back out. Goes back onto Tails. That was this. Gotcha. Okay. We've successfully achieved nothing. I don't know what you are, but I'm just going to start bulking. I am, as Shay would say, Macaulay Bulkin. It's just U-turns. That was a crit. 100% that's a crit. Good stuff. Love to see it. That's Life Orb. Okay, so the first one was Zorok. That won't have taken any damage. The second one was Landorus, and it has taken damage because of the Life Orb. Okay, so Zorok is disguised as Landorus. Good to know. Either way, we're a +1. Either way, we're at +1. We can always U-turn out if we need to, as well. Like, we don't have to stay in on anything. And we know he's Life Orb on Lando. Unless that was the Decidueye, not Decidueye, the other one. Not entirely sure what this is going to do. I guess it could be Zorok. And if that's the case, I'm still just going to Acrobatics. Like, either way, yeah, it is Zorok, it's Scarfed. We're going to get our Citrus, and we're just going to Acrobatics this. And like I say, we can always switch out. Okay, so what? I've lost track of what's going on, I'll be honest. However, Zorok is down, and that's the main thing, right? Zorok's died. Was Landorus, did it take Life Orb on that first turn, and I just didn't see it? Like, who knows? Who can really say in this day and age? Certainly not me. Okay, well, I think that's a decent start. We'll take those. One of the mons that I wanted to die has died. However, it does boost the Sucker Punch of the King Gambit to a point already where I can't take it. Or I can't take that hit with my my Dragapult. Goes into Knuckles. That is Volcanion. Okay. What? I do have a switch into this, so I'm just going to click U-turn. Surely you're not also scarfed. Big chip. Rocky helmet. Okay, that's good information to know, actually. That's very good information to know. I still just want to go into this. If he burns me with a Steam Eruption, we do have the Facade. Just Flamethrowers. That should bounce off. Yeah, that doesn't do a great deal at all. No burn. Always appreciated. I'm just going to go for a Bulldoze here. He can go out into what? Landorus? He does Sludge Bomb. We're not going to take too much. Can you poison us instead of burning us? That would actually be better. That's tough. That's like fully Fizz Death as well. 100% that's like fully Fizz Death. I could just make an aggressive double if I wanted to, go into U and just click Dragon Dart. I actually forgot to put Fire Blast on this. Good job, me. Thanks, me. Because he should Sludge again, right? I could also go out to U. I mean, it's not the end of the world, right, if he predicts this. If he just goes for a Steam Eruption, he goes for a Steam Eruption. He actually withdraws. Alright then. Lando again? Jet? That's the actual Decidueye, isn't it? Yeah. Actual Decidueye is a little bit difficult for me to switch into. Is Rocks better? Rocks is definitely better. Let me go for Rocks. I don't mind trading for Rocks here. Just Giga Drains. We actually live that as well. That's very nice. Either Giga Drains or goes for a Defog here, right? Those are the two plays that make the most sense. I can just go back out into Torn. I don't need to sack at this point. There's no reason for me to need to sack. Definitely can see a Defog coming out though. Yeah. Maybe I should have seen that coming up, but you know, is what it is. I will just aggro. No reason to not. Acro hits like everything on this team. Pretty good damage. I don't think there's any point in bulking, because he could just stay in a Shadow Ball. And I don't know this Mon's set. He does switch though. We're going to see the Volk again. Dr. Eggman. That's the King Gambit. Okay. That's some of the damage of all time. Let's have a quick gander. If the King Gambit, that's a Klingangit. Yep. If this is with one, and say this is black glasses. I don't think there's any world in which he clicks Sucker Punch here. But he could also just click... I think Brick Breaking might be the better play. Because he could SD. Could very easily just click SD. I do have a whole ass Slitherwing to revenge this. So, in that case... I'm going to bulk. I'm going to bulk once. He actually withdraws. Okay. Man's doing a lot of doubling. Do I take a hit from Volk from this range? I am no item. I should probably get rid of my item on the calc. I'm at +1, and it looks to have like at least max HP, so there's no shot we actually knock this out. But if he's not modest max, which it didn't look like he did from the damage to Azil, To Azil, yep, Azu. Flamethrower definitely didn't do 20%. It did that plus a sludge bomb. Let's have a quick look. Because if I can, then I will check this. I could also just double back into you. that's also something I could just do here. And I think I will. I'll just click U-turn. Just gonna get my little bit of chip. Put you closer and closer. Because it's not about the battle, it's about the war, and we don't have it on either, really. We don't have it on either fronts. Steam Eruptions does some decent damage. Does get a burn. Okay. I feel like at this point, it's not worth my time switching out. Because you're just kind of dead weight at this point. So I'm just going to click Facade. In case you Steam Eruptions twice, he does Sludge Bomb. Okay. That's fine, though. Because this gives me shocks again. This could give me shocks. It could also just give me... what? Slitherwing? Does Slitherwing do enough here? Slitherwing would probably not do enough. A little bit tough. You realistically cannot touch me, right? So I'm just going to go into you. Just going to go into you and click Dragon Darts. He does not have a fairy type on his team. And if he goes King Gambit, I just willow it afterwards. Yeah, there's King Gambit. Big chip. Huge damage. Really popping off right now. I'm just gonna willow. Question is, are you Lum? You are Lum. Okay. Well, we're gonna die here. We're fucking dead, boys. Wait, we might live. Yeah, we do. And Cursed Body. Excellent. And my weakness policy. Well, right then. This has been one of the turns of all time. I kind of just want to Willow again. You can always Iron Head, right? I'd rather burn this. I would rather burn it. He's going to withdraw. Okay. Has he got priority on something else? Just goes into Jet, which is you. Okay. Well, I've got to assume then this has got Sneak. Right? Got to assume that it does. Again, a live Dragapult is probably going to be better for me, and I don't need to sack right now, so I'm just going to go out into my guy here. Air Slashes. Okay. I could have just killed this thing. I don't know why he switched in that situation. But, sure. I'll take it. I'll Acrobatics as well. Looks like Torn probably is going to be a Wincon here. If I had to make an assumption. Because this Volk can only switch in so many times. Sensing Tails, that was a Lando, isn't it? Yeah. This is not going to appreciate an Acro. It did not, in fact, appreciate that Acro. Does Acro KO from here? It looks like it does, so I'm just going to go for another. Doesn't he kill? Right, so Dreadnought might come in and just win. Sonic, is that the Dreadnought? That is the Dreadnought. I'm just gonna brick break, and I'm then gonna sit here and regret my decision to not... Yeah, as a shell smash. Regret my decision to not run a first impression this week. The first time I think this season that I haven't run first impression is the week that I should have run first impression. You white herb? You are white herb. I'm actually going to aggro on this turn. Because probably Terrors. Okay, well, it doesn't Terror. Okay, so. Does anything on my team live? That is the question. Meloetta against a Dreadnought. At +2, it's Rock Slide. Which means that it wouldn't kill. What about Slitherwing? You would die. You would die, most definitely. So it's got to be Meloetta, right? And if he terrors... What was the most likely terror for him? Just trying to look up the dog. Water, grass, or flying? For my team? Probably flying, if I had to guess. Probably flying, right? So it's all going to come down to maybe hitting a Focus Blast. I think I've got to go for Focus Blast and hope that he doesn't Terror. Terror Grass. Like, if it Terrors, then Hyper Voice is better. If it doesn't Terror, then obviously... If it's Terror Water, it doesn't matter no matter what. It could very well be Terror Water. Hyper Voice hits all the Terror types, and if he doesn't want to die to a Focus Blast, then he would have to Terror, right? Is what I'm thinking. Focus Blast also does do quite a good amount of damage. Hyper Voice doesn't even look like it kills, so I think I'm going to just go for a Focus Blast. He is going to Terror. Fuck. I should have called it. I should have called that. It's Terror Water, so it doesn't matter anyway. Liquidation, just kill me. It is going to in fact just be game. Dreadnought is going to sweep me. Unless it's Jolly, and we're not running attack investment for some reason. It is. Okay. Focus Blast is not going to kill. Hyper Voice would have, potentially. Also, if I kept T-Wave on this, would have also been very, very nice. Does that... In that case... I don't think Slitherwing lives, right? No, in no world does it live. So, GG. Fairly simply. GG. It's a little bit tough, but I don't really know what else I could have done to prevent that necessarily. If I kept my rocks up, obviously that would have helped. He isn't going to know, but he's also not going to switch. Like, there's no shot that he switches. So, we'll Leech Life. He's going to just destroy us with Liquidation. It's not even going to be close. And if he switches, then he throws. But, looks like we're going 0-3, boys. Can you just switch for no reason, please? I'd very much appreciate that. Very much appreciate it. No. Okay, well. That will in fact be game. GG to Eli. That was an unfortunate one, but whatever it is with this team, it's just not clicking. I might have to make some trades just to try and get this to work. We're absolutely no speed at all on Dragapult, so we're not outspeeding no matter what. But yeah. So that can be a 4-0 loss. That's tough. But it is what it is. We've still got plenty of season to come back, but I'm definitely going to have to make some some changes to get this team to function a bit better, because boy is it not functioning too well at the moment. I will go for a Will-O-Wisp. Jaw lock, fair enough. Yeah, that's going to be game. If you enjoyed the battle, please leave a like, subscribe so you don't miss out on what could potentially be a winless PDD season. That'll be funny. And yeah, make sure to go check out Eli. His link will be down in the description below. Until next one, have a great day, guys. Peace.